Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question right from the start. What do you want from this life? I'm not talking about the little goals, the small wins, or surviving day to day. I'm talking about the big picture, your purpose, your greatness, and the legacy you want to leave behind. Because if you're not waking up every day thinking about how you can grow, how you can evolve, and how you can push forward, then let me tell you, you are sleeping on your own greatness. Now, I want to share a story with you. A story about a woman named Maya. Maya grew up in a neighborhood where dreams were crushed before they even started. Her family struggled to make ends meet. Every night she went to bed hearing her parents argue over unpaid bills. Her school was underfunded and opportunities were scarce. Society looked at her and said, "You don't belong here. You don't get to succeed." But let me tell you something about Maya. She had a fire inside of her. She had something that no one could take away. A growth mindset. She didn't have role models who showed her how to dream big, but she found them through books, through mentors she sought out, and through that unrelenting voice inside her head that said, "Keep going." When she faced failure, she didn't quit. When she was told no, she found another way. Fast forward 10 years, and Maya is now a successful entrepreneur, a community leader, and a beacon of hope for young women who are told they can't. Maya didn't just break through barriers, she shattered them. Why? Because she knew that growth wasn't a one-time event. It was a daily commitment. Let me tell you this loud and clear. Growth isn't about where you start, it's about where you are willing to go. Too many people quit when they hit their first roadblock. They give up when the journey gets hard. But hear me when I say this. The most successful people are not the ones who have it easy. They are the ones who know how to persist when life punches them in the face. Think about some of the greatest women in history. Take Malala Yousafzai, who faced bullets for advocating for girls' education. She could have stayed silent, she could have given in to fear, but she had a growth mindset that told her to keep evolving, to keep fighting, and to keep raising her voice for what's right. Or think about Oprah Winfrey, who grew up in poverty, faced abuse, and was told she didn't have the right look to be on television. Today, she's one of the most powerful and influential women in the world. How did she get there? By evolving every single day, by learning, by growing, and by never allowing her circumstances to define her destiny. Let me break it down for you. The growth mindset is about 3 key things. First, it's about resilience. Life is going to knock you down. That's a guarantee. But what matters is how you get back up. Every failure, every setback, and every disappointment is an opportunity to learn and grow. You are not defined by your failures. You are defined by how you rise from them. Second, it's about embracing challenges. Too many people run from challenges because they are afraid of failure, but listen to me. Challenges are where growth happens. When you step out of your comfort zone and face the things that scare you, that's when you discover how powerful you truly are. Think about Serena Williams, who faced countless injuries and setbacks throughout her career. But did she quit? No. She came back stronger every time because she knew that challenges were just opportunities in disguise. Third, it's about having a relentless belief in yourself. Society is going to try to put you in a box, especially if you're a woman. They will tell you what you can and cannot do. But let me tell you something. Your power is limitless when you believe in yourself. You have to be your biggest cheerleader because there will be times when no one else will be. Look at Kamala Harris, the first female vice president of the United States. Do you think she got there by listening to the naysayers? No, she got there by believing in her own power and by evolving every single day. Now, I know some of you are sitting here thinking, but you don't know my story. You don't know the struggles I've faced. And you're right, I don't. But I do know this. Every single person in this room has a choice. You can choose to be a victim of your circumstances, or you can choose to rise above them. You can choose to stay stagnant, or you can choose to grow. Growth is a choice, and it's a choice you have to make every single day. I want you to think about this. What would your life look like if you committed to growing every day? If you woke up every morning and asked yourself, how can I be better than I was yesterday? How can I learn, evolve, and push myself to new heights? Imagine the impact you could have not just on your own life, but on the lives of those around you. Let's talk about persistence. Most people quit too soon. They give up right before they're about to break through. Let me tell you a story about a woman named Ruth. Ruth was a single mother working 3 jobs just to put food on the table. She had dreams of starting her own business, but every time she tried, she faced rejection. Banks wouldn't give her a loan. Investors didn't believe in her vision. Her friends told her to give up and be realistic. But Ruth had a growth mindset. She didn't quit. She kept knocking on doors, learning from every rejection and improving her business plan. Today, Ruth is the CEO of a multi-million-dollar company, providing jobs and opportunities for hundreds of people. Why? Because she refused to quit. Let me tell you something. The world is waiting for you to show up as your best self, but you can only do that if you commit to growth. And I'm not just talking about professional growth. I'm talking about personal growth, emotional growth, and spiritual growth. I'm talking about becoming the best version of yourself in every aspect of your life. Here's a truth that most people don't want to hear. Growth is uncomfortable. It requires sacrifice. It requires facing your fears and confronting your weaknesses. But let me tell you this, the discomfort is worth it. Every time you push through the pain, you come out stronger on the other side. I want you to write this down. Growth is not an option. It's a necessity. If you want to achieve greatness, you have to keep evolving. You have to be willing to learn, to adapt, and to keep pushing forward no matter what. So how do you keep evolving every day? First, you have to set clear goals. You can't grow if you don't know where you're going. Second, you have to surround yourself with people who challenge you and push you to be better. Cut out the negativity and the naysayers. Third, you have to be willing to fail. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. I want to leave you with this. There is a fire inside of you. There is greatness within you. But it's up to you to unleash it. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let setbacks define you. And don't let anyone tell you that you can't. The growth mindset is your key to unlocking everything you've ever wanted. So commit to it. Wake up every day with a hunger to learn, to grow, and to evolve. Because when you do that, there is nothing you can't achieve.